I've got three side hustles. I got three side hustles that nobody's talking about that can literally pay your rent. All you have to do once you know these three side hustles is go out and execute. Folks, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin, Kevin in all caps. At Kevin247 is the YouTube handle. And three side hustles that nobody is talking about that can literally pay your rent. Number one, YouTube content creation. Folks, we understand, we know that there are countless YouTube creators out there in this space, creating content on a regular basis, every single day, multiple times a day. And a lot of them are doing it because they know that it's a great source of revenue. It's a great source of income. Now, what I want to preface this with is that any of these side hustles can, depending on where you live, depending on your market, depending on the circumstances, depending on the amenities, can easily create enough revenue to pay your rent. Now, with that being said, they can also create more than that. Therefore, any excess, in my opinion, needs to be saved and invested. Plain and simple. We want our money making more money. We don't want to be continuously put into this circular pattern of an infinite loop of being broke and living paycheck to paycheck and struggling to get by. So let's talk about YouTube content creation, okay? YouTube content creation, the basics. You need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 watch hours to be considered eligible to apply for the YouTube Partner Program. Once eligible to apply for the YouTube Partner Program, you will then have the ability to request review from YouTube to review your channel and make sure that you're not violating any of their rules or anything like that. And ultimately at that point, you'll have to set up a Google AdSense account so that you can generate ad revenue from the ads that are shown on your video. A lot of people may not even know and be aware, but YouTube actually shows ads on everybody's videos, regardless of whether or not they're in the program. So some people may complain and say, there's too many ads playing on your videos, but these are channels, these are relatively new channels that don't meet the criteria yet, and YouTube is still running the ads. And they're taking 100% of the cut, because once you get accepted into the YouTube Partner Program, there's a split. There's a 55-45 split. But until then, YouTube's taking all the profit. So, in my opinion, if you're going to make content, the faster you can get to monetization level, the better. That way, you're not necessarily leaving money on the table. Additionally, YouTube is rolling out a new criteria for folks who are specifically looking to create content in shorts, hashtag shorts. So they have a different criteria as far as the requirements to be approved for that. And they're going to start monetizing shorts this year. So that's going to be another source of revenue for creators. I myself have been doing this for quite some time. I've honestly lost track of how long I've been doing it. This channel in particular, I've been doing since February of last year. And I've actually started a few channels since then. I've actually stopped working on a few channels since then, but I actually keep them because, in my opinion, it's always good to have variety and diversity. So I have different channels in different categories and different niches and different audiences of different subscriber counts. So I'll use them when it makes the most sense. In my opinion, I look at YouTube like a business, and not all businesses are going to thrive at the same time. There's seasonality. And this seasonality is going to extend beyond just the 4 seasons of the year. The seasonality is going to really be more tied into the seasonality of the consumer. And in this case, the consumer is the audience. So YouTube, in my opinion, is a great way to earn side hustle income, or it could be your primary income, because YouTube can produce a lot of revenue depending on who you are, how much time, effort, and energy you put into it, and how you leverage the platform to create your income. Now, when I said lazy side hustles, I didn't mean that you yourself were a lazy person. Just to clarify that, I meant that these side hustles, these 3 lazy side hustles, can literally be done without a ton of extra effort and energy. Not saying you're lazy. So think about it. If you yourself are saying, I'm not lazy, I am a hardworking, motivated, self-motivated, inspired person. Well, guess what? If you jump on these lazy side hustles, odds are you're gonna really destroy it, and you're gonna do really well for yourself, and you're gonna see some great returns for the effort and the work that you put in. So, YouTube, they pay you for ads. The ads will be dependent upon your category, your niche, your audience, your engagement, the video length. There's a lot of factors that come into play here. But if you know which direction to go that pays the most, it's almost like negotiating a pay rate for a job. And you're saying to yourself, well, I want to make $20 an hour. And that way, whenever I work a 40-hour week, I'll make $800. And then somebody else says, well, I want to make $50 an hour. That way, my time is paid. My time is more valuable. And that way, I'll make more money in the same amount of time. YouTube is similar, okay? YouTube is similar as far as the advertisers and aligning with advertisers and the content that you create. And so basically what that means is they base the rate, the auction, the rate of advertising space based on CPM, which is cost per mille, which is how much they're paying per 1,000 views. Well, that price can fluctuate. It can go up and down. Obviously, we want it to go up. That way, you're making as much money as possible for every view that you get. Cool part about it is, in a regular job where you're negotiating your salary or your pay rate, you have to put in the time, the hours to earn that money. And when you're not working, you're not earning. But the cool thing about YouTube is once you align yourself with the categories to put yourself in a position to earn the most per view, now, once you make content, once you make a video, you're immediately going to be earning the most per view. And that video is going to exist almost infinitely in perpetuity and continuously pay you passive income for years to come at the higher rate. Now, there's also the opposite. There's the opposite. And the opposite still works pretty well, because even if you're not making the most per view, but the content you're creating has the potential to gain a lot of views, well, then you're going to make it up in volume. You're going to make it up in volume. It's still a passive income stream. And on top of that, if you can find a way to meld the two together to get the maximum views and the maximum cost per mille, then it's really just going to be a win-win scenario. Really going to be a win-win scenario. So in my opinion, YouTube is a great lazy side hustle that can easily cover the median average rent price for most parts of the country, United States, doing it in a lazy way where you just do it on the side. You don't need to invest a ton of money. You don't need to invest a ton of time. You don't need to have a ton of skill either, folks. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I am literally recording this video on my Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. This phone is 3 years old, maybe 3 years old. Using a tripod that I bought from Amazon. I'll put the affiliate link in the description. I got a tripod that I bought from Amazon, and I'm using DJI wireless mics. That's it. That's it. This video will not be edited. This video will not be edited. If I did edit my videos, I would use, now you can edit videos straight from your phone, but I would use my MacBook Air and I would use Final Cut Pro, and that's how I would edit my videos. But this video is super lazy. It's a Tuesday morning, I believe, and I literally just came outside to record this video to share this information with you guys, because I want you guys to know and be aware of what opportunities exist out there so that you guys can go get it this year with these lazy side hustles, even if it's just to pay your rent, but hopefully it's for far more, far greater, far better uses of that money, of that ability to save and invest. So These are great because you can do these while you're working a normal job. And a lot of folks don't even realize that while working a normal job, they usually have something pretty cool to share from that job. That content is valuable. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. So, YouTube is a great opportunity, and it is a stepping stone. It's a platform to leapfrog you into the next lazy side hustle that can ultimately produce enough revenue to pay your rent. And that is affiliate marketing. Folks, I just mentioned that I would include the link to this tripod that I'm using in the description. The reason why I like this tripod is because it is very, very compact. It's very compact, but it's also very useful because I can use it as a selfie stick. Let's go. I can use it as a selfie stick, and we can take a little journey here and walk around. I can use it as a tripod itself and just set it up and be stationary. But I can also use it as it has a telescoping extension. So I can put this in a variety of different heights and levels and angles to really capture whatever I'm trying to capture. Okay. So I'll put the link in the description for this tripod. Compact. I can fit it in my backpack. I can put it in my pocket. It's sturdy. It actually has a little wireless remote where you can take selfies. You link it to your phone, Bluetooth, which again, folks, you do not need the craziest phone. Now, I know a lot of folks out there wanting to pick up the new iPhone 14 Pro Max. A lot of folks are waiting for that new Samsung Galaxy S23. But at the end of the day, you can get by with probably some smartphone technology that is probably 5 years old and still be very effective and have amazing video quality. So, affiliate marketing, folks. Affiliate marketing, in my opinion, is a great lazy side hustle. Why? Because you can incorporate this and include it with your YouTube channel, which further improves the effectiveness of these lazy side hustles and the ability to earn additional income. So let's say like this. Affiliate marketing, a simple and easy way to accomplish this goal. I got to show you guys this. I don't know if y'all will be able to see this, but this is, can y'all see these 3 golf balls in the pool? You got 3 golf balls in the pool. You got folks out here swinging, and there's a collection of golf balls here. So, side note, if you're going to buy a house and live on a golf course, just be prepared to collect golf balls and perhaps maybe replace windows. I'll just put it like that. Now, so these affiliate links, you can go on Amazon. You can actually go on a variety of websites. We actually showed you guys yesterday during the live stream. I don't know if you caught the live stream about the simple side hustles to make $900 a day, but go check it out after you watch this video. But basically, you can go and find affiliates, like simple and easy. Once you register, you create your affiliate link, then you can include that affiliate link in a variety of places to encourage folks to use your link to make purchases, which ultimately earn you commissions based on sales. So, why is this important? Well, in conjunction with my social media, in conjunction with my YouTube channel, in conjunction with everything else I'm doing, I'm going to use these affiliate links to drive revenues. And there are a ton of affiliate marketing programs out there that can produce commissions anywhere from a few pennies, a few cents, a few dollars, to hundreds and even thousands of dollars per conversion. And if you can find the sweet spot in the commission rate and what you are most effective at converting, then it's going to be a very simple and easy way to use a lazy side hustle that nobody's talking about to pay your rent. and ultimately create and produce additional revenues and income that you can then save and invest to build wealth. If you guys want to know more, hit me up. Links in the description. So lastly, I want to talk about online e-commerce and Shopify, because online e-commerce and Shopify are going to be amongst the top in lazy side hustles that anybody can do. And like I said, once you know about these, all you have to do is execute, okay? That is the key, is execution. And if you need to know more about execution, again, hit me up. Now, online e-commerce and Shopify is amazing because it allows you the ability to reach so many people across the world, around the world, to sell products and generate revenues and profits. And we already know that business is shifting quickly, rapidly towards more of an e-commerce online platform. So to not align yourself with that and have your own store and have your own ability to produce sales and revenue, I mean, you're missing out on a great opportunity. An opportunity to produce revenue, income, net income, profit that could easily cover the cost of the median rent price around the country, depending on living circumstances and situations. And then even possibly beyond that, that would allow you to save more money and have money available to invest. Now, I'll talk about investing in another video, because investing isn't always necessarily investing in stocks, investing in stock market, or investing in crypto, or investing in real estate. There's a lot of different methods of investing that can bring back and produce some great returns that aren't the traditional thought process of investing when most people say investing. Now, with that being said, I also read a comment on a previous video where people perhaps maybe misunderstood some of the information being shared by other creators. And I think other creators are sharing information to inform and educate people about the occurrences and the situations that are going on in the economy, to bring to light the reasons why certain things, certain moves, certain changes should be made. And it's not necessarily advice to keep you down. It's advice to educate you and let you understand and know what is possibly going to happen that could keep you down and why you want to avoid these. And I will say, there's some folks out there creating great content. Economic Ninja, had an opportunity to meet him last year in LA at Vid Summit. Cool dude. Jeremiah Babe. Haven't got a chance to meet Jeremiah Babe, but I've watched his content and he produces great information, great content. So, folks, online, e-commerce, Shopify, there's a variety of platforms that you can use, but Shopify does simplify the process, okay? And you can use this to sell your own product. You can use this to sell drop ship products that you don't actually have in your inventory, so you can reduce your overhead operating expense and your capital investment to get started. You can even sell digital products. So in my opinion, I want to have these 3 lazy side hustles. Number 1, right off the bat, okay? I want to have a YouTube channel where I am building a brand, building an audience, gaining the trust of you guys that we're having this conversation. We're having a conversation, in my opinion. I want to have a YouTube channel that I can monetize through AdSense revenue, and I can also use to leverage affiliate links and also paid promotions and sponsorships. But that's a different video. If you guys want to know about that, I'll make that in a different video. Comment down below, let me know. So I'm going to use my YouTube channel to generate revenue and income and ultimately profit, because my overhead operating expenses are extremely low. They're literally just my cell phone bill and internet, pretty much, which I'll use to promote my second lazy side hustle, which is affiliate marketing links that will drive commissions. And those commissions also catch the eye and the attention of the brands and other brands and companies and sponsors to say, hey, we want you to represent us because we see that you have the ability to convert. And then from there, I also want to have my own separate platform of an online e-commerce store to bring it all in full circle and Use these tools, these lazy side hustles, to be able to produce income, revenue, sales, profit, pay my rent, pay my bills, have money left over to save and invest, and then do it all again and scale it in a much bigger way, in another category, in another niche, and continuously bring value, bring this message, bring knowledge, bring education, show the love to you guys with this information, with this content. So, and I had mentioned that to you guys last year, that the channel was going to be changing, because we all know, at least I think we have a good idea about what's going on, but we really probably, in my opinion, need to know more about how to navigate that, fix that, prepare for that, adjust for that. And ultimately that boils down to having the ability to produce income on your own in a variety of ways. And these 3 lazy side hustles that could easily pay your rent, that nobody is talking about, can all be done on the side while you still have a full-time job.